Toya, this is my friend Bernard. Girl, did she come out there and say, wait, what you doing with him?
Angel explaining what happened with Toya makes one thing clear. That moment wasn't harmless, and it wasn't misunderstood. Introducing someone you're dating already takes vulnerability, so when Toya questioned the situation out loud in front of Bernard, it crossed a line.
I'm Heavenly when we were at the family reunion, and I introduced you to my friend Bernard. This is Dr. B.
Yeah, okay. What should I call you?
What date?
A friend.
Yeah, there you go.
You made me feel like a big sister that was looking out. I didn't get the same response from everybody. Toya came out, and I was like, hey, Toya, this is my friend Bernard. Girl, did she come out there and say, wait, what you doing with him? Like, didn't you ask me to introduce you to a man? And
She said it in front of him?
What I hear you saying is she broke the girl code. You don't go and say that in front of another man. I don't give a damn if Angel said, hook me up with 25 men. You don't say that in front of this one man.
Why are you trying to mess up what she got going on? You trying to sabotage.
I was like, what in the hell? I don't know where we are, but I felt like we were on a good little path. But if you ever trying to be friends with me, that shit can't roll like that. I don't play that type of shit.
I just don't know a woman who would do that.
I don't f with bitches like that.
Right.
I don't need friends like that.
She doesn't know anything about me. And if you are trying to get to know me or being a friend to me, like, this is the worst way.
You need to be that girl's girl. She ain't that type of friend.
No, I don't talk to her.
Yeah, you don't I understand. I see.
No real ones do, baby. I ain't no way in the world.
So I see her with this dude, and I'm like, Angel, you wanted me to hook you up.
You said that in front of the boy?
You said it in front of the man.
Why would you do that?
You so messy, girl.
No, not cool.
First of all, don't play me. Don't ask me to hook you up. Because I'm gonna hook you up with my family.
Do Eugene have somebody?
He does.
Introduce me.
You messing up her dick.
I might be messing up your dick, but you trying to mess up my family. So don't play me like that.
Well, Simone, I was gonna actually have you look up her address so we could just pop over.
Simone has been investigating. She's the go-go gadget.
It's just like, why though, girl?
I have never in my life looked up Heavenly, you, Angel, nobody. I'm not looking up something to find something against you so I can use it against you later on.
You gotta know who Quad is. You cannot ask about her money. First, it was about Quad's bullshit ass apartment.
Is this a boy? Is it a bullshit apartment?
Then it was her mortgage.
The house is almost paid off. I'm almost done with paying off Quad house.
Quad house, the one she living in.
And now with the VIN number, I think it's gonna be very difficult for Quad to brush this off.
Question is, Cecil, I don't want to get him to catch a strike. You know what I'm saying? But you got to worry about your own family and see what they're doing.
I just need a break from the people that last name Whitmore. I just need a break.
And maybe that's the issue.
So she's really deflecting of what's going on in her personal space.
It's a coping skill.
Sounds like a group divided.
Yes.
But I do have an idea. Maybe I'm the person who can bring us all together. Maybe we should do a girls trip.
You really think a girls trip is gonna bring us all
I think
together?
a girls trip
Are you on some crack?
How can I keep up with all the fights right now? I mean, we got Quad and Simone arguing about Quad's VIN number. Then we have Heavenly and Toya arguing about Heavenly's campaign.
We need some getaway time just to reconnect.
We got Toya and Angel fighting about Angel's sometimes boyfriend. Button up, bitches. Let's go. Be better. Be friends. Be sisters.
How far away from home am I gonna be? Because I just want to be able to drive home.
Yeah. Let me think about all the details because I want to make sure that it's elegant enough for you.
I think this is amazing that Contessa's hosting the girls trip. Because the last girls trip, this bitch was like, my mama who died in 2010.
My mother stupid that died in 2010?
Yeah.
What you want? Square up, ho. So you want a duo?
365 days later, I feel like a break.
365.
What you talking about?
That wasn't concern, that was interference. No matter how casual things are, you don't undercut another woman in front of a man. That's basic girl code. Angel's frustration comes from intention. It felt like sabotage, not protection. If someone is genuinely trying to build a friendship, embarrassing them publicly is the fastest way to ruin it. That's why Angel drew a boundary right there. That type of behavior signals that this isn't a safe or supportive connection, and nobody needs friends who move like that. Then the conversation shifts, and it gets even messier when Simone's habit of researching Quad comes up. This isn't about curiosity anymore. It's about patterns. First, it's questions about where Quad lives, then her mortgage, then her finances, and now even vehicle information. At some point, that stops being casual and starts looking intentional. What makes it worse is the deflection. Instead of sitting in the discomfort of being called out, the focus keeps shifting to someone else's situation. That avoidance reads like a coping mechanism rather than accountability. Everyone can see it, even if it's not being said directly. By the time the idea of a girls' trip is introduced, it feels less like healing and more like a distraction. There are too many unresolved issues on the table. Toya and Angel, Simone and Quad, Heavenly's ongoing conflicts, and packing that into a trip doesn't magically erase it. The energy says it all. This group isn't struggling with communication. They're struggling with respect, boundaries, and honesty. Until that's addressed, no change of scenery is going to fix what's really broken.